Good evening. You're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. His Excellency, the President of Iran, shall tomorrow arrive in the Sultanate on a one-day work visit, during which he will meet with His Majesty Sultan Qaboos. On behalf of His Majesty the Sultan, His Highness Sayyid Fahd bin Mahmoud Al Saeed receives His Excellency the United Nations Secretary General. In a statement to the Sultanate of Oman Radio and Television, His Excellency the United Nations Secretary General stresses that the Sultanate supports the UN to achieve peace and stability in the region. And the Free and Open Source Software Conference focuses on localizing information technology and telecommunications industries. Those were the headlines, and now the news in detail. His Excellency President Dr. Hassan Rouhani of Iran shall tomorrow Wednesday pay the Sultanate a one-day work visit, during which he will meet with His Majesty Sultan Qaboos. It came in a statement issued by the Royal Court Affairs today, stating that to enhance a fruitful bilateral cooperation between the Sultanate and Iran and within the good friendship relations binding the two countries, His Excellency the President of Iran shall tomorrow pay a visit to the Sultanate, during which he will meet with His Majesty Sultan Qaboos. The visit came within the keenness of both countries' leaderships to promote the level of bilateral cooperation to achieve further aspirations for Omani and Iranian people and to benefit them in various fields. His Excellency the Iranian President will be accompanied during the visit to the Sultan by an official delegation comprising His Excellency Dr. Mohammad Jawad Zarif, Minister of Foreign Affairs, His Excellency Dr. Mohammad Nahawaddin, Head of the Office of President, His Excellency Engineer Mohammad Rida Naamat Zada, Minister of Industry, Minerals and Commerce, His Excellency Dr. Wali Ala Saif, Chairman of Iranian Central Bank, His Excellency Hossamuddin Ashna, Cultural Advisor to the President and Head of Strategic Studies Center, His Excellency Humaid Abu Talibi, Deputy Head of the Office of the President, His Excellency Hossein Jabir Ansari, Deputy Foreign Minister of Arab and African Affairs, His Excellency Bahman Husseinpur, Head of Protocols of the Republic Presidency, His Excellency Parvez Ismaili, Deputy Head of the Office of the President for Relations and Media, His Excellency Mohammed Tatonji, Charge d'Affaires of the Iranian Embassy in Muscat, and His Excellency Ghulam Rida Shafi, Chairman of Iranian Chamber of Commerce and Industry. His Majesty the Sultan Qaboos has sent a cable of greetings to His Excellency President Tomislav Nikolic of Serbia on his country's National Day. His Majesty the Sultan also sent a cable of greetings to His Excellency President Gurbanguly Berdi Muhammadov of Turkmenistan on the occasion of him being elected as President for the third presidential term. On behalf of His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, His Highness Sayyid Fahd bin Mahmoud Al Saeed, Deputy Prime Minister for the Council of Ministers, received today His Excellency Antonio Guterres, Secretary General of the United Nations, and his delegation. His Excellency the guest expressed greetings to His Majesty the Sultan and his best wishes on His Majesty and the government of continuous success. His Highness Sayyid Fahd bin Mahmoud Al Saeed hailed the distinguished role being undertaken by the organization in enhancing contact among all countries in the world. His Highness pointed out that the Sultanate, under the leadership of His Majesty the Sultan, has accorded great attention to strengthen cooperation with all specialized international and regional organizations, affirming the pillars of Omani policy in its international relations that aim to support sincere efforts to establish security and stability, which are the foundation to achieve sustainable development in various parts of the world. The talks during the meeting also dealt with the role of international organization in activating cooperation among all member states, establishing a climate necessary for the success of negotiations, strengthen understanding among people, and avoid exacerbation of conflicts in many countries. They also received a number of current issues in the regional arena and efforts exerted to establish peace and stability. His Excellency Antonio Guterres, UN Secretary General, expressed his appreciation for visiting the Sultanate and its achievements in the international and external arenas. He also praised Oman's continuous support to the organization and other international bodies to continue the implementation of its programs aiming at serving humanity. His Excellency also expressed his thanks to the Sultanate for its positive contribution in encouraging dialogue and reconciliation to solve peacefully all disputes, which earned the Sultanate the respect of all. The meeting was attended by His Excellency Yusuf bin Alawi bin Abdullah, Minister responsible for Foreign Affairs. The latest developments in the regional arena and ways to solve them in peaceful ways were the center of discussion of the meeting of His Excellency Yusuf bin Alawi bin Abdullah, Minister responsible for Foreign Affairs, with His Excellency Antonio Guterres, Secretary General of the United Nations. The meeting was attended by His Excellency Syed, the Secretary General of the Foreign Ministry, a number of officials in the ministry, and the accompanying delegation of His Excellency the guest. His Excellency Yusuf bin Alawi bin Abdullah said that the visit of His Excellency the UN Secretary General came within the context of the UN work, especially with regard to the issues of the region. He added that the UN Secretary General wanted to give his views to address wars, crises, and violence acts in the Middle East. He also stressed that the Sultanate also expressed its views on these issues and affirmed its support to UN Secretary General Representative to Yemen, Ismail Weld Sheikh Ahmed, to fund solutions accepted by all Yemeni parties to save Yemen from this ordeal. Earlier, His Excellency Antonio Guterres, United Nations Secretary General, and his accompanying delegation arrived at noon in the Sultanate on an official visit. He was received on his arrival by His Excellency Yusuf bin Alawi bin Abdullah, Minister responsible for Foreign Affairs.
This is my first visit to the region, and it is the objective is to be able to consult with the government of Oman to see how I can be useful, recognizing that it's the member states and the peoples that have the leadership in bringing peace to the region, how I can be useful, supporting all those like Oman that has always been in the first line of mediation, trying to bring together the parties to conflicts and to make sure that peace is possible. Close to Oman, there is a very dramatic situation in Yemen. I have known the Yemeni people for many years. It's a people that is very generous, but it's suffering so much. So I really want to be able to serve and support the efforts of all those that want peace to be reestablished in Yemen.
Still to come in our news bulletin. To stress on the youth talents in the theatre field, 5 plays from the clubs in the governorates of Muscat take part in the Youth Creations competition. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman Television. Providing communication networks among software users and localizing information technology and telecommunications industries were the main focus of a free and open source software conference in its third edition. The conference was organized in Sultan Qaboos University and witnessed the participation of 12 speakers from inside and outside the Sultanate who called upon the necessity to adopt software commercially. The conference threw the lights on the efforts exerted by Sultan Qaboos University in supporting free software in the Sultanate. On the sideline of the conference, a joint cooperation agreement was signed between Sultan Qaboos University and Information Technology Authority to establish a laboratory for researchers and develop of open source systems and devices. The conference was held under the theme Strategies and Practices of Adopting Free and Open Source Software. It was an opportunity to exchange experiences among the participants to upgrade free and open source software applications. The Sultanate's total crude oil and condensates production during January 2017 reached around 30 million barrels, with a daily average of 965,617 barrels, constituting a decline by 2.97% compared to December 2016. According to the monthly report published by the Ministry of Oil and Gas, the total quantities of crude oil exported during the same period stood at more than 26.6 million barrels, comprising a rise by 4.45% compared to December 2016. Within the initiatives of a Small and Medium Enterprises Development Fund, the first student company is launched to spread and support the culture of entrepreneurship. The company name is Majan for Handicraft Industries. That is run by 5 students from Waljad College for Applied Sciences. The establishment for this company comes within the plan to develop entrepreneurship in the Sultanate and to provide university students with skills to join the labor market. 5 players from the clubs in Governorate of Muscat took part in the Youth Creations competition in theatre field. The competition in its 4th edition came to stress on the youth talents in theatre field as well as enhance their skills and capabilities for perfect performance on stage. The plays presented by youth focused on social issues in the Omani community in addition to providing proper solutions for such issues, in addition to spread awareness among members of the society. The 4th Interior Design Exhibition for Deco and Furniture was launched in the Oman International Exhibition Center. The exhibition witnessed a participation from more than 150 local and international companies. It came to display the latest designs in field in addition to contribute in exchanging expertise among international institutions. The various sections for exhibition focused on accessories, design of house furniture, lighting, luxury style of life. It also includes a section for Italian classic and modern artistic designs, as well as furniture from Portugal. Acquainting with a report of Municipal Council members' visit to the Niaba of Ras Al Had in the Wilaya of Sur in the Governorate of South Sharqiya to discuss the issue of seawater flooding into homes in the Niaba and the damages it caused during the deep air trough that affected the Sultanate recently, top discussions of the Municipal Council meeting in the Governorate of South Sharqiya. The Council also received responses of the Department of Council Affairs forwarded by the Committee for Municipal Affairs in the Wilayat of the Governorate. The meeting was presided over by His Excellency Abdullah bin Mustahil Shmas, Governor of South Sharqiya, Chairman of the Municipal Council in the Governorate. The governorate of Musandam witnessed today moderate to heavy rains that caused a number of wadis and their tributaries to overflow in the wilayah of Kasab and Bukha. The wilayah of Dabba and Mada also witnessed light rains. Here are pictures of the rainfall in the governorate. The 7th edition of Arab Sail Race EFG commenced today at Muscat Wave under the auspices of His Excellency Sayyid Badr bin Hamid Al Busaidi, Secretary General of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. More details in the following report by Abdullah bin Ahmed Al Rubai.
EFG Sailing Arabia Race Tour Oman kicked off today amid huge number of fans with participation of 8 teams, 72 sailors who will have the challenge to cross 1,400 kilometers passing through 6 destinations: Muscat, Suhar, Khasab, Abu Dhabi, Doha, and reaching final podium in Dubai. The tour, designed to reignite the Sultanate maritime heritage by celebrating the first growing sports of sailing and the opportunities that it represents.
I'm really extremely honored and delighted to be part of this launch today of this fantastic race, which is being held for the 7th time now, since it started back in 2011, I believe. And I think it is really heartwarming to see such passion and enthusiasm among Omanis and other friends from all over the world, joining hands, getting together in teamworks and trying to really launch this race, this sport, a sport that we are all proud of here in Oman, because it takes us back to centuries past as a seafaring nation, and it's really good to see this manifestation in this modern day and age taking place here at the Wave in Muscat.
The tour has gained global recognition, attracting top amateur and world-class professional sailors from 4 continents.
Well, it's very exciting, very good conditions, strong conditions, which will make for more exciting racing. We're big supporters of the Sail Arabia Tour and all sailing activities in Oman, not just for the professionals but also for the children that are sailing. It's a good sport, it's a clean sport, and we're very pleased that Oman Sail is encouraging and growing this sport in our country.
Al Moj Muscat, we are happy to support these kind of events because they give the opportunity to drive tourism and highlights into Oman. Here at Al Moj we have created infrastructure, world-class infrastructure, which allows the country for the first time to host international events. So Al Moj Marina, award-winning marina, it is hosting America's Cup for the first time in the Middle East, and is hosting Sailing Arabia the Tour now, and it gives the opportunity to showcase the beauty of Oman.
The tour has become one of the most respected and dynamic sailing regattas on the international circuit.
Actually, the team is really ready here, and we are DP Shanka, and we're doing lots of practice and training to get to this level and race with high levels of sailors. So I think just if we can focus on the boat and just do our best, we'll get there 1 point.
Well, we've been actually really well prepared. We did a training camp in December and in January just to get all the bits and pieces trained, because you can understand it's sailing during like a lot of handling in the boat. Try to go as fast as possible, but as well gym work and preparing the boat and ourselves actually.
The teams are all set here to take off. They have challenges actually to cross almost 1,400 kilometers passing through Sohar, then Khasab, Abu Dhabi, Doha, and finally reach the podium in Dubai. Abdullah bin Ahmed Al-Rubai, Sultanate of Oman Television, Al-Moj, Muscat.
Now for the general weather forecast around the Sultanate. Partly cloudy to cloudy skies will prevail over the governorates of Musandam, North Batna and Brahmi with chances of scattered rains. Rest of the Sultanate will have clear skies. Winds will be easterly to southeasterly light to moderate. Seas will be slight with a maximum wave height of 1.25 meters. This is the Sultanate of Oman Television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. His Excellency the President of Iran shall tomorrow arrive in the Sultanate on a one-day work visit, during which he will meet with His Majesty Sultan Qaboos. On behalf of His Majesty the Sultan, His Highness Sayyid Fahad bin Mahmoud Al Saeed received His Excellency the United Nations Secretary General. In a statement to the Sultanate of Oman Radio and Television, His Excellency the United Nations Secretary General stresses that the Sultanate supports the UN to achieve peace and stability in the region. And the free and open source software conference focuses on localizing information technology and telecommunications industries. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the studios and the newsroom, it's good night.